Continuation of fight like hell. That's exactly what we're going to do in America. Fight like hell for the rights of this land, of the way that we do elections. Elections are done in a constitutional way. It has always been done in a constitutional way. We object to the court proceedings that is going on right now for our former president, Donald J. Trump. He should not be looked at in the media as a criminal or having lost to an old charge of rape that was written inside of Kathy Hochul's administration in order to put and advertise this information in the now time back when they elected Kathy Hochul inside of office to write these old rape charges clauses to bring light to men who were governing inside of positions of high ranking officials at the time. Governor Cuomo is a victim. President Donald Trump is a victim. And going so to say that they are men that are in positions and they had honor and they had the best interest of the country at the time. Donald Trump has promoted nothing but love and loyalty inside of his administration. The Republican Party, people, open your eyes and see that this legal bamboozle type of trumped up charges that they're bringing to light on the media to show time and algorithm of a negative side to the election process of election interference that is done so inside of acts of criminal perspective, inside of media profiling a consumer or profiling a former president, Donald J. Trump, as a criminal inside of a rapist, inside of now the heads and the minds of the American people, which is another form of election fraud via media. What we're doing at this moment is watching to see if Donald Trump is found to be held and accountable of some old made up dug up criminal activity done by this administration. This administration yet again has interfered in another way to destroy our former president's character. And going on to say that in this summary report that we the people have the right to vote in this country. If this has changed inside of the pre-election clauses where now you have the media inside of making the decisions on who we, the people, choose to be on our ballots. This has caused these acts of the Democratic Party and the administration that is at hand that has always done this inside of the deliberate false advertising to the media to sway the election inside of doubt for women, in so to speak, that is in higher ranking positions like Letitia James, like Kathy Hochul, like Fannie Willis, like the Colorado Justice Department, where they are now at a resting position inside of a decision allowing the interference to take place via media, showing that Donald J. Trump was found to have paid this elderly woman millions of dollars in damages. We object to that. We object and appeal to the highest court and motion to stop this proceeding, to stop advertising any type of negative court proceeding where now this Democratic Party is inciting an insurrection. It's inside of the 14th Amendment and the third clauses of that law. There should not be a decision or any type of conference inside of a Justice Department deciding whether Donald J. Trump is eligible to be added to each state's ballot in order for us to vote for who we would like to have inside of our presidency in 2025. We the people should not be going under these stressful breaches and hostile situation that has been placed on the stresses of American people using the court system and judges to do so by the continuation of the election interference that Joe Biden and his administration has caused. Money laundering criminal acts have taken place with Hunter Biden, have taken place with the underwriters of the information of the bank indexes back in coronavirus's times when Donald Trump has constantly said that they stole the election, and they did steal the election. If the American people can't see that the election is being interfered with by the media by showing that Donald Trump is a criminal or is or alleged a rapist or so have you, whatever charges that are pending inside of Mr. Trump's life at this moment, is not giving Donald Trump or the American people the rights to due process, the rights to vote inside of our ways of voting in this country. We the people would like to see our candidate Donald J. Trump on the ballot. There should not be any type of court proceedings going on. If such is doing, it has incited an insurrectionist of a civil war to take place, where if a consumer or a voter goes out to vote for someone that they like to see inside of our presidency and they don't see that person's name on that ballot, that is bias that has been criminally removed by the state justice department, which is not supposed to be taking place at this moment. Let all rest and let all come at a resting position in an adjournment where we need to rest that perspective of the proceedings that is taking hand. Allow Donald Trump to be put on every state ballot, and we the people vote who we would like, not to have a court justice department be inside of a frenzy and showing that there is no democracy inside of control of that democracy of the way that we do elections and the way that we have court. In objection to the summary report in regards to the criminal activity that has taken place inside of when Kathy Hochul became the governor, inside of false, yet again, rape charges and sexual harassment charges, so to speak, against our former governor former governor Cuomo. I believe Andrew Cuomo was cast out in the same perspective as our president Donald J. Trump was inside of the administration that we have right now. The Joe Biden administration, which is crooked, corrupt, is shown that they are interfering with the election at this moment, which is, in other words, inciting an insurrectionist war, a civil war in the lands of this American great nation that we live in, allowing the Justice Department, allowing these criminals, Joe Biden, Kathy Hochul, Letitia James, Fannie Willis, and the Colorado Supreme Court, and every state that has the right to certify a candidacy. Donald Trump, we want to see him on the ballots. If not, they have committed insurrectionists inside a civil war that they are cooking up at this moment inside of the election interference using the media. Rest. Multiple claims will be filed in objection to motion to sue the Kathy Hochul administration, a motion to file claims to sue the governor's office and all the affiliates at hand, a motion to sue Letitia James's office, a motion to sue the Colorado Supreme Court justice practices, a motion to sue Fannie Willis office. A motion to sue will be filed in multitude of lawsuits on behalf of former President Donald Trump. A motion to sue of multi-million-dollar lawsuits in regards to the maltreatment of this country and the constitution of the media. Rest.